Hey guys, Tinker Taylor here today, bringing you day 2 of, I nearly said the A to Z challenge, that is not this month, of the Pokemon build series, which is so super exciting. Um, I did just record the first video like an hour or two ago. Um, so yeah, we're back and recording the next one. So this one is Ivysaur. So if you don't know Pokemon, I do explain a little bit about what the Pokemon looks like, is like, vibes, sort of thing. Kind of gets you a good idea of how I got to this inspiration. So Ivysaur is it's one of the evolutions of Bulbasaur, and is also a grass poison type. It kind of looks like a little. I describe Bulbasaur as a frog cat looking thing, and I guess you could say the same sort of thing, but a little bit angrier. And it's got a rose or a flower on its back with some leaves coming off. Um, so that is Ivysaur, and yeah, we just have one more evolution of Venusaur after that, and then we move on to the next starter Pokemon. And again, if you're not familiar with Pokemon, when you play, you get you get to pick one of 3 Pokemon to start with, and the last video, Bulbasaur, is the inspiration for, oh sorry, is the starter Pokemon for the grass type, and then this is the evolution of the grass type. So next video will be the next evolution, and then the one after that I believe is fire type. Could be wrong. No, I'm right. Okay, it's Charmander next. Um, so yeah, you get to pick between 3. Every game that you play is you get to pick between 3, and it's usually a different generation, but each generation comes out with a couple each time. So like a couple of games. So you can be, I can't even think of any, red or green, ruby or sapphire. Um and yeah, the in this one you can pick Bulbasaur that evolves into Venusaur. And when I saw Venusaur, I thought of some sort of like Survivor Island type thing. When I have been writing down inspiration and build ideas, some of them, like, okay, Bulbasaur, I wrote down greenhouse, like that's pretty easy to do. But yeah, with Ivysaur, I wrote down Survivor Island and had to kind of come up with something based on that. Sometimes I don't give myself easy prompts or clues. It's kind of just like, that thing, I guess. It's giving me that vibes. And then I have to go and figure it out. And I guess you can tell when I'm not doing fantastic at the inspiration, like not understanding what I mean, because then you end up with moments like this where it's I don't get me wrong, I like it. It was fun to do, but I don't love it. I think there's definitely a lot that could have been done differently, but I'm not quite sure how. And I got inspiration. I googled shipwreck, Sims 4 shipwreck or something like that. And somebody had used this piece to make a shipwreck, and it looked really, really cool. Um, and so yeah, this is definitely inspired by that. But yeah, I don't know, it felt a bit, yeah, kind of shoving things in random spots and hoping for the best. So yeah, I try not to do that again. Um, but I can't promise that I won't. But with this build, I was saying with my starters, my started Pokemon and their evolutions, I want to not pick anything too big, too fancy, too many packs. I want something nice and small with limitations on it. And this one I just used Island Living, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Um, However, the next one I used 5. I was meant to limit it to 4, but look, that one, I'm pretty sure I also broke the rule. I did, because I did it on a 50 by 40 lot, and I'm not supposed to use lots with 50 or higher in it, because those are going to be reserved for, what are they called? I keep thinking evolution Pokemon. Legendary. Sorry, I was just checking my list there. Legendary Pokemon. The legendaries are allowed to, but don't have to be on bigger lots, and that's it. The rest of them can't use it. I think I've given myself though, if I can validate why this particular lot or this particular idea can go on the slot or why it can break the rules, if I can validate it, I'll do it, but it has to be a very good validation, not oh I want to use this one little item and it just fits so well and oh, I can't do without it. I mean, technically that could be a validation, but it's more like I guess with the tomorrow's one, my validation, I don't even think I realized I used that many packs. But I guess my validation was that I was using all of the game packs, and I guess some of them are a little bit older, so it's okay, because the older they are, the more likely people are to have them. Um, but yeah, I didn't want to just have a bajillion packs. There are a few that have a bajillion packs. But that's not all of them, thankfully. So yeah, this one, just Island Living. There's actually a few of them that are just single packs. There's a few that are just Horse Ranch. There's a few that are just 2 packs. And those ones aren't even necessarily starter Pokemon. So I'm definitely trying to um yeah, alternate things and challenge myself and ultimately just have fun with it. I think that's the biggest thing is I don't have a lot of fun. I do. I do have a lot of fun building and I'm trying to increase that. I don't know why I said I don't have a lot of fun. I think it's just because I've been having an off week. But we are coming off that off week and going into a good week hopefully, which would be a great way to start the new year. So for me, New Year's is in 2 days. If you're in America, it's probably 3. But yeah, just coming into a good year. And you know what? Wednesday's my favorite day, and the fact that we're starting on a Wednesday has got me hoping that 2025 is going to be a good year. And the fact that I can make a lot of decisions to make 2025 a good year is just amazing. Like it's totally in my control to make it a great year, and I hope that I can. And I'm the sort of person I don't really believe in things like star signs and mystical magical meanings and things and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not going to deny their existence. That there's every possibility that I've got an open mind is what I'm trying to say. I've got an open mind, but I don't necessarily believe in these things. Um, and so saying, oh, because the year starts on a Wednesday, it means I'm going to have a good year. I don't necessarily believe that, but I'm going to take that to make myself have a good year. Like, it's absolutely in my control whether or not I have a good year about the things that I do and the things I focus on. Um, but if I see a positive sign out there that could be taken that way, I will just because it means I can. Like, I can have a good year because I'm in a good mindset and it's a good thing to start the year in a good mindset. I hope that makes sense. Basically, low key gaslighting myself into having a good year. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but yeah, just having a look at the fact that wow, I like Wednesdays and we're starting the year on the Wednesday. That means I could have a good year. But I have to put the effort in. I have to try. I have to do the things and all that sort of jazz. So yeah, I really hope that made sense because I was just rambling for a second there. But I hope you guys also have a great and fantastic year next year. It's still not next year, this year. I don't. Whenever you're hearing this, it'll be this year. So this year, I hope you all have a fantastic year. And I hope that if you had a fantastic year last year, it's doubled. And if you did not have a great year, that the world, universe, whatever you believe in, sends you many, many blessings to make you have a good year, to help you have a good year. Um, because I feel like a lot of people haven't had great years for a while now. But we're coming back into this sort of, I hope we're coming back into the sort of spirit of things where things get better. And I just want to put out positive thoughts and vibes and things like that because I find that when I think positive, I see more positive things. Where I think negative, I see more negative things. So, yeah, if you are wanting or needing to hear such things, and yeah, I hope you have a fantastic year and just know that I am thinking about you, even if I don't necessarily know you. I don't know. I like the idea of trying to be hopeful, but not toxically positive. So I'm just sending out good vibes and love and all that sort of funky fun jazz out to you guys. But yeah, like I said, it's all in your power and your control whether or not you have a good year. I know there's bad things that can happen that could absolutely ruin your ability to have a good year, but yeah, like I said, I wholeheartedly believe that we're in control of seeing the better things or seeing the worst things. And I hope you all see the good things in life. It's a bit of a ramble and a rant about I want to say nothing because that wasn't nothing. I do genuinely mean that. But yeah, a little bit of a ramble and a rant, and I hope it made you feel good or better. It definitely helps me to talk positive rather than focusing on the negative because sometimes I can get in and focus on the negative and it really throws off my whole vibe, I guess. But anyway, we're almost at the end of this build. It was a really, really quick one. I was really surprised at it. I mean, I could have definitely added more of something around, but I really enjoy like as much as I don't like it, I've enjoyed how this has turned out. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it too, and that you're going to enjoy this whole series because I definitely am. It's definitely a lot and stressful, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying being busy and having these fun, different ideas and challenging myself and exploring. So yeah, definitely let me know down below if you like it, and if you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to subscribe. I'll be coming out with new videos almost every single day this year. But until the next one, bye guys.